Dimes. Well, guys, to attract a dime, you have to have a dime mindset. What do I mean by that? You have to feel like you're entitled to a dime. It really has nothing to do with who you are as a person. I felt like I was entitled to dimes when my ass lived in that fucking basement. I swear for fucking God, guys. You couldn't tell me, even though I was making shit and I lived in that shitty ass basement, I still felt like I was entitled to dimes. So if you want to stop dealing with sixes and sevens, you have to feel like you are entitled to dimes. It really has nothing to do with how much money you got, you know, how good of a shape you in. None of that bullshit. It's just, how do you feel about yourself? Do you feel like you're entitled to dimes? See, guys, we go after who we in our minds thinks that we can attract. So if you going up and you dating these sixes and sevens, that's inside your head, that is who you think that you should date. Guys who date dimes, that's who they feel like they entitled to date. Leonardo DiCaprio, I doubt is finna date a six. He feels like he entitled to dimes. But you don't have to be a fucking celebrity to feel like you entitled to dimes. You can be a fucking garbage man and feel like you entitled to dimes. You can be working at McDonald's and feel like you entitled to dimes. So it's just all the mindset of what you feel like you entitled to. If you don't feel like you entitled to dimes, then work on yourself until you do feel like you entitled to dimes. All right, guys, it's just all that shit is just a mindset. How do you feel? What do you feel like you entitled to? See, y'all get mad at women because a woman will be flat broke with 4 kids, living in a project with no car, no job, no nothing, and still feel like she ought to be having a baller. And still feel like she need a man that's 6 foot tall, makes 8 figures a year, and fucking can fuck up for 3 hours every fucking night. You know why? Because her head has told her that's what she's entitled to, even though she got 4 fucking baby daddies living in the projects. And then on the other hand, you have a guy who makes 6, 7 figures a year, fucking on the cover of GQ magazine, and still won't feel like he entitled to dimes. Do y'all guys understand that? So it's just a mindset. It really ain't got nothing to do with, you know, what you got or how you look. It's how you feel. What do you feel like you entitled to? So go after the dimes. If you don't feel like you entitled to the dimes, then get the fucking working on yourself. And as far as the woman who's Flake wants a second chance, if a woman Flake wants, the thing with me is I just put everything in her court. I'm not finna ask her out again. If she want to hit me up, I've had girls who flaked, but I'm not doing nothing else about it. I'm done with it. If she hit me up 2-3 weeks on some hey stranger my ass, what's up? She got. Listen. I'm not finna feed into the bullshit. And if she don't get to the point real quick, I'm gone. I ain't all that bullshit. I ain't with it. All that playing, all that hey stranger bullshit. And now I'm supposed to fall for the okie doke again and ask this bitch out again so she can sit up here and laugh and flake again. Hell fucking no. So when a girl flake like that, make sure you invite her over. We ain't doing no more investing on our end because she already done showed she a flake. All right. I ain't saying you gotta invite her over. That would be optimal. But it's gonna be a spot that I can fucking jump to. So if we gonna meet out for a drink or something, it's gonna be a spot that if I just jumped out my fucking house, I'll be there at it. I ain't finna go do no commuting. I ain't finna go do no flying, no bullshit. It's gonna be a spot right down the end of my corner. All right, it's gonna be that little fucking Starbucks on the corner or a little wine spot on my corner. I'm not coming to you. I'm not meeting you halfway. All right, you better get in that goddamn Nissan and drive your ass over here. All right, or call your mama and tell her to drop your ass off because I ain't finna do nothing. All right. Ideally, I really would like for you to just ask her ass over. All right. Let's see what else we got on here.